Everyone has a story to tell, a story of what they do and why they do it. Isn't it more interesting to hear these stories directly from the people who live them? This is the most insightful information that you can collect to help you plan better projects. Without actually speaking to people, we can easily slip into making assumptions about the way things are for them. Through telling their stories, human beings reveal important issues and opportunities. Speaking to people about their everyday lives can help you picture the problems they face, understand the environment they're a part of, and even start to imagine realistic ways in which you could help them. Interviews will help you to connect with people and hear them describe their experiences in their own words. But getting what you actually want from an interview can be hard. Sometimes what people say they do and what they actually do are not the same thing. To really understand a particular experience, it's important to prepare for the conversation. This is where the interview guide comes in. The worksheet helps you to think carefully about a series of questions and activities that can build a rich picture of a person's experience in an interview. Meet Pedro. Pedro is part of an international team of researchers stationed in Nairobi. He and his team have been asked by a provider of public toilets to figure out why more people aren't using their facilities, which are amongst the cheapest and cleanest in Nairobi. There isn't an obvious reason why people seem to prefer using less hygienic facilities. Pedro knows that he and his team can only find out the reasons for this by talking to people who use and operate the toilets. The team comes together to discuss how they will get people to open up about their concerns and capture their thoughts. Pedro and his team ask the interviewees to show them their local facilities. They ask the group to draw their experience of using the toilet and the reasons for using that particular one. They ask the interviewees to talk freely and out loud about their thoughts on the toilet facilities. Rather than asking about general behaviours, the team digs deeper into important details about specific periods of time. Through the interviews, Pedro and his team were able to find out that many people don't use the cleaner toilets because they are unaware that they are actually closer. They also found out that the relationship with the toilet operator was a key factor in choosing a facility. So was the ability to pay later. Using the interview guide as a checklist, Pedro and his team asked the right questions to uncover reasons why people use lesser quality toilet facilities, insights they would never have thought of. Now that they have an in-depth understanding of people's experiences, they are ready to focus their efforts on improving the service in a more practical and effective way.